What's up, everyone? We're here on Fadecloud GENS for a brand new season. It just reset, I believe, yesterday. And I want to get started here. We just logged out of the server. If you want to come try out the best Gen server, make sure you do so. The IP is there on the screen, zap.fadecloud.com. If you don't know, I also do giveaways every single video. The last video giveaway winner, which was 1,000 clouds, their name's up there on the screen. If you do ever win one of my giveaways, join the Fadecloud Discord in the description, and then create a support ticket, and that's how you claim your prize. But today, because it's a fresh start to the season, we are giving away 2,000 clouds, which is equivalent to about 20 real-life dollars. And if you want to enter, simply just leave a like and comment your in-game name. But yeah, so if you do ever want to use your clouds, you type /buy, and then this is where you can buy like ranks, maybe loot boxes or global boosters. But something that's actually kind of interesting is that there's also these tool buffs. If you click on this buff, you can roll with these buff tokens, and you can get these different buff stats. Right now I have EXP 4. That gives me a 10% EXP boost, so I am not going to use any more buff tokens because that's pretty solid for the start. Now I think they also added in these skins, which is pretty sweet. But I mean, yeah, we want to get started today. This is going to be very interesting because they fully removed fishing, but I'll get to that in a little bit. If you just joined the server for the first time, type /is, you'll be able to create your islands. And then I picked this fishing world, and then I placed 5 of my generators down right there. So I actually have 70 gen slots, but I'm not really going to bother with my gen farm. And the reason for that is because I just want to get started into farming, leveling up, and then later on in the day I will set up my whole generator system before I get off for the day, because then we'll get all our drops to drop items and generate, and then we'll get a bunch of money the next morning. By the way, you do have to be at your island, so if you don't really have like a teammates, it's not really worth setting up a gen farm just yet. It's really just good for when you get offline, or not get offline, but like when you're done grinding, you sit here AFK, and then yeah, you don't really got to actually be doing anything. You just have to be online. But I get these gen drops, they go into this chest, and then I can sell them. And then right there, that just gave me 350 money and then 35 EXP. If I want to buy more gens, I can type /gen shop, and one of these will cost 50 money, so I can buy a bunch of these and then place them all down in this farm. Oh, and then you can also upgrade generators by just right clicking like that, and then these are now melon gens, which drop better tier drops. But of course, as I said, I'll get into that a little bit later. I want to start by farming. If we type /farm, this is the brand new farm. You can go over to the crop select area, which is this little NPC right here, and once we get to these different prestiges, I can unlock and change to these different crops, which will give you more EXP and money. Now this is where the things do get interesting, because fishing has been fully removed, and they removed the fishing currency with it that was called, I think, rubies. So previously you would spend your fishing rubies to buy pets for your pet storage, but now pets literally only just cost straight up money. There are these 5 different pet eggs, and then obviously all these different pets have different tier like multipliers and EXP boosters, but pets are kind of crucial to being able to progress later on in the game. And then I think starting off, these pets are probably pretty bad. 0.2x, 4x, 6x, yeah, these aren't amazing. But starting off, to get EXP, we simply just farm, and then every so often we get a bunch of these wheat crops that we can sell for money, which is nice. But a big thing when farming is getting also these tokens. The best way to get tokens is actually from mining, but because I don't have mining unlocked until prestige 10, we just kind of have to farm for now, of course. I'm also leveling up a little bit, and as we do level up, we actually earn crate keys. So if I type /crates, I have 2 of these grind crates and 1 of these pearl keys. So I'll open all of these up, and this is where we could get some pretty good rewards, such as some of these dragon eggs and stuff. Dragons are actually a very interesting thing because they have also been fully revamped. So dragons are now like soulbound, and then they also have these dragon traits, which are very interesting. It's very similar to the tool buff system, and you can get all these different like increases of EXP boosters and like all this other stuff on it. It's really cool. But as we're farming, we're going to level up, and then once we get to a certain level, 40, which we just hit, I can now type /prestige, and if I have enough money in tokens, which it looks like I do, I can then prestige, which will give me a multiplier every single time, but also +5 generator slots. So with that, now if I probably have a ton of crate keys to open. We have 17 grind keys, but with all of the tokens that I've earned, I can purchase some some of these enchants. Now, crop fortune could be good. It's a chance to gain extra crops from farming, but honestly, I think getting token finder is probably the best thing to do because token finder will gain us more EXP. So I'm going to buy at least one level of EXP finder though, as it'll make it a 1% chance to gain EXP. For key finder, I might as well get at least one level, and then regrow, I might as well also get at, okay, that's way too expensive. I guess we'll just put the rest into token finder though, and that is plus 68 levels. Something else that we're also getting is these armor shards, and if you type slash armor, you can spend those armors, or I mean spend those shards to buy these armors and then eventually level them up. It'll cost 320 armor shards to buy one of these EXP armors, but getting these will be very nice because it'll just boost our EXP gain. But yeah, I mean, look how fast leveling up is in the beginning. It's just so ridiculous. Right when you prestige, it's always the best because you get so many crate keys out of it and you gain so many levels so fast. Okay, but there's also one thing I do want to quickly show you, and that is, well, actually there's a few things. So if you touch those gifts, these are like daily packages you can earn every single day, and the more you're AFK, the more of these gifts and better tier rewards they get, and these refresh every 24 hours, so you can literally claim these every single day. But they completely revamped their entire quest system. If you touch such quests, there are now like these normal quests, and these are actually so sick. So challenge 2, break 2.5k crops, I just completed that, so it gave me 5 million tokens. Challenge 3, condense your crop 30 times. That one actually is going to be pretty easy. Challenge 4, upgrade your tool 1 time. So I got to condense all of my crops. If I type slash auto condense, that was, I believe, 8 times. Wait, we got a backpack. Wait, this is actually 6, so I think this will store our farming drops, right? Now, will this condense the items and count for the quest? I don't know. I can do, maybe I can withdraw it all and then auto condense it. Let me just see if I can type slash condense, and okay, it worked. And it did count for the quest. Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, and with all those tokens, I guess I should just buy more token finder. So right now we gain 10,000 tokens, it says, when token finder goes off. Oh, and look at that. I'm getting some battle pass tiers as well. Battle pass, you can actually gain some free rewards if I type slash battle pass. These free rewards, 1 million tokens, 1.5 million tokens, and then you can just get so many tokens, and eventually you get yourself a free monthly crate, I believe. 25 master keys, that's actually a lot. So what I'm actually going to do though is quickly vote for the server. I can vote 7 times, which will give me 7 vote crate keys. And the reason this is so good is because it's really crucial to be able to get some of these dragons early on. So with opening all of these real quick, I really want to hopefully get a dragon. If I can get a dragon, that will help us out greatly, but I'm not oh nice, okay, we got some dragon eggs. That is like exactly what I wanted to see here. If you can win some of these dragon eggs from voting, which by the way, voting is completely free to do, and we'll open these up real quick, and then we got ourselves some tokens dragons, which is awesome, and then we also got some damage dragons, which damage will be used way later on. But I just want to show you this. So for the tool rolling buff system, this is exactly the same. I can choose this damage, or I guess I'll choose this tokens dragon, right? I can buy one of these traits, and then I will just roll the trait, and that gave me EXP 1. This will increase your EXP booster by 30%. That is actually so good. Wait, so I get 32 EXP, but if I equip this dragon, I now get 38 EXP. I didn't even realize that. So basically we could have all these dragons and just get EXP on them, and it'll just make our leveling so much faster. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let me do my damage dragon. Now there actually are free ways to get these dragon traits and tool buffs, and that is the quest system. Like if you see over here, challenge 21, we get buff tokens. So unlocking these challenges are very good to do. But yeah, let me throw that traits on. Oh, you can't give traits to common dragons. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Anyways though, what I'm going to pretty much do is keep farming, and because I've made so many videos on this gen server before, I think literally ever since season number 1, I probably have over like 30, 40, 50 videos on gens. I'm just going to get to like maybe prestige 20 to 25. So there's going to be a big jump in the video, and probably later on tomorrow I'll pick back up, and then I'll be super far into the game because I want to get into the pets, and I want to show you all some of the cooler stuff, because I don't really get far into the games in all of my videos always. Like all my series, I never sometimes always get super far in. But yeah, you know, we'll just be there prestiging and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I am finally back. It is the next following day, and we have built the generator farm. As you can see, we have 145 out of 145 generators placed. We have all of these gens, obsidian generators, and I'm sitting at prestige 15, and I'm also at level 161. With this, I should be able to prestige one more time right here, yeah, but we do need a little bit more money, so after we sell our gen drops, I should be able to then prestige. But something I probably should also show you is we have these prestige stats. Every time you prestige, you get a prestige stat point, and as you can see, I have 10 of my points into EXP, and then the other 5 into tokens. As I did say, there would be a big jump in like the progression since that last little clip. We have 3/4 of a guardian armor set, and then we are starting to get these soulless armor shards now. If we type /armor, you start unlocking these at prestige 10, which actually I can buy the helmet. And then what we can do is drag and drop these shards onto the helmet to start leveling it up. And now it's level 2 out of 10, which gives us a 3.67% EXP boost. All these ones are fully maxed out at 10%. I did fully level them up. That's why I have literally like no guardian shards left over. I also got a bunch of these different dragon eggs and cubes and stuff that I believe I got from just opening crate keys. And yeah, I mean, let's see what enchants we got here. Uncommon avalanche, that is actually for the hoe. We'll try to equip that, and that didn't work with the 90% apply chance. If you don't know what these cubes are, is they have apply chances and boosters, and they basically will boost a specific enchant on your tool. So I can try this nuker one, and that one failed as well. All these other ones absolutely suck. I mean, I can try to apply this one, but I don't really, yeah, okay, I mean, that one's only a 3% token finder boost. I feel like that's not even really worth having, but we have a ton of these other enchants. I don't have a lot of them maxed out. I do have token finder, but we also have started working on the pickaxe. We have efficiency 5 maxed out. We have about 500 levels of tokenator, and then I have not gotten any of these other enchant levels. So what I want to do is we got to go over to the /mine. Oh wait, what am I actually doing? I'm stupid. We got to sell our collector. In here we have 423 million money and 5.86 million experience. So let's sell that. And how much money did I just make? 882 million. That is definitely enough to prestige. So we'll prestige, go to our stat points, and put another one into tokens. Wait, did I just mess something up here? Oh, I don't even have enough tokens. Okay, so I'm here at the mine. What I gotta do is quickly select my ore I want to mine from the ore select NPC. So we're only on coal, as that's the first ore. And then the next one here is a copper ore at prestige 25. The higher the ore, the more tokens you're going to get out of these. But as you can see, we're getting like anywhere from 25 to 30-ish thousand tokens when mining. Actually, sometimes we're in like below 10,000, but it's all RNG. I can actually mine here for just a little bit though, and we will be able to have enough tokens to prestige. And I also want to do one other thing with our money. So typically when you sell your gens, you do have all this money, and some of the best things to do is to actually upgrade the gens to these next different tiers, which do cost a lot of money. We're on obsidian, and the next one is crying obsidian. Those would cost us 250,000 money just to upgrade them. But as you can see, the sell price is increased by $150, and you also get a little bit more EXP. So the higher tier drops obviously will give you so much more money overnight when you AFK. But I'm kind of more focused on getting tokens because we want to get our enchants up, and we can use that money to actually upgrade our tool. Anyways though, I gotta mine just for a little bit more. We need to have 33 million tokens in order to do this rebirth. Oh, actually I have some gifts to claim today. They must have just recently reset, so I'll claim all of these. I was kind of hoping those would have given me some tokens, but maybe I got some crate keys. Oh, but I have enough tokens to prestige, so let's do that prestige. Prestige 16, that's another +5 gen slots, and of course more multiplier. But what I want to do now is go to the /warp upgrades. So with our money, you can actually upgrade your tool, and then we can add attributes to it. So if I confirm this, every attribute increase, it increases the token multiplier by 0.1x. So I'll spam literally as much as I can into this, and now our tool has a 1.7x tokens attribute. Also, I do have a couple more of these buff tokens, so let's roll this. And we got, okay, that is just for more money. That is bad. We got grinder 4. Oh my god, that's 25% more EXP. That would have been so good if we had it for the hoe, but we'll try it again. Money 2, tokens 3. So that's 7.5% more tokens. Should I risk it? Screw it. We got tokens 1 and villager 5. Why do we keep getting these good money enchants? Okay, so I do have a couple more clouds left. I'll buy a few more of these tokens, but I don't have much. So if we don't get something good for this, that'll be so bad. I keep getting villager money. Why do I keep getting this? Gems, EXP 1 and the miner 3. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's actually really good. So we got 20% more tokens. By the way, we're at the farm right here, and from all these hoe enchants and stuff, like our base crops, because we're on beetroots, I get about 101 EXP. And then look at that, that's Avalanche. And look how fast I just leveled up. I'm already level 36. Avalanche gone off again, and we're about to maybe level up a bunch. And then look, this is like the TNT Blast, level 50. Like, this is how fast you level up when you get some of these enchants. It's so crazy. And most of these aren't even like really maxed out. All right, but I want to go back to the mine, not only for tokens, but there's actually something with the forge, which is right over here. This is the totem forge, and this is how you get totems. Totems are crafted with the different ores based on the different like ores you mine. So we can use these coal ores to forge these different totems, and we can either get a tokens, EXP, or money, which cost 100 coal ore. These are how we can increase our multipliers for something like money, EXP, or tokens. And some of the later on totems can increase like your gen drops, your gems, and then they just keep getting better and better. So what I want to do is, oh shoot, we already have a ton of the coal ores. It's in our backpack. I didn't even realize that they stored there. But we're gonna sit here, do a lot of mining, and I mean, yeah, I will keep checking back in, and we'll craft a bunch of totems and then keep buying a ton of enchants. By the way, from all these like upgrades we got, look how many tokens we're getting. Sometimes it's like 53,000, which is just insane. All right, well, I've been mining for a little while. I've been claiming a bunch of my ores and stuff out of the backpack, and we should be able to craft at least like 3 totems. I have 372 million tokens, which I'm gonna put all of this into token magnets, or a tokenator, I believe, and that is only, oh my god, only plus 15 levels. That is not very good, but that's fine because we are going to be crafting hopefully some of the token totems here. So let's forge that. We got ourselves, where is it? Oh nice, a 0.17x tokens totem. All right, let's do a bunch more. This one is another tokens totem, and then we got, oh wait, we can actually do like 2 more. An EXP totem, perfect. And then second to last, another tokens totem. Oh my gosh. And then lastly here, another EXP totem. So unfortunately, you can only equip one of each type of totem. So we're gonna take the best EXP and then the best tokens, and then we will equip those. So doing this is definitely going to be very crucial. I'm actually happy about getting that EXP though, because what I want to do is now go back to farming and then just keep prestiging and stuff, because we won't really be able to get a ton of crazy tokens until we get to these later ores. So what I've kind of said in the beginning is that I'm trying to do the progression and get way further into the game in the first couple of videos, because I'm always at the start in every season and I never really get super far. So in the next video, we're going to be doing a ton of grinding. There's going to be a huge jump, and we'll probably be like at prestige 50, 75, and then we're gonna have so many enchants. We'll get into pets. Pets are huge. I really want to get into pets this season, as they're completely different and they now cost money. But you know what? This first video, we made some good progress, so I will catch you all in the next one. Make sure you do come check out the server. All the info's in the description, and I will see you all later. Okay.